All right, something that fires me up, like more than anything, as a high school teacher, is kids not tapping into their full potential. I think we have an interesting, sample size. Given that their brains aren't fully developed, they don't even know what's outside in front of them. They're only concerned with themselves. But I am so fascinated with tapping to your full potential, tapping into human potential. And if you can get a kid to understand that at the age of 16 instead of the age of 36, that student is going to have a much better, more fulfilling life, even those past 20 years, and even more so after 36. It's just really difficult for me as a teacher to get them to grasp that, because they don't think about impacting the world. They don't think about money really that much, because they live with their parents. They don't have to think about money. They don't have to think about their future. They're thinking about what their friends are doing, what they should wear, what they should say, what they should eat. They are not concerned with making the world a better place or changing the way people think, or really thinking deeply. I do, however, have a few students who are that way, and I always feel like you are so much more, so mature, so wise beyond your years. Tap into that. And in the last week, this is Friday now, this week I made it an intention to connect with specific students, just one-on-one, and it went really, really well. Some just happened naturally, and it was great, and some were intentional, which was also great, but I just found it to be really interesting. That is how I connect with my students. That is what fills my cup. It is really hard to teach to 95% of the students, especially all at once. Don't mind But when I connect with one kid at a time, and I feel like we can have a conversation and I can get them to just make a little bit of understanding, a little bit of a leap, a little bit of a light bulb, a little bit of an epiphany, that's what fills my cup. And that's why I'm tapping into maybe that's my new calling, is that one-on-one mentorship with a kid, because it's really hard to do it in a whole classroom setting, because they care so much about what others think. They don't want to raise their hand and ask a thought-provoking question. They don't want to even show that they're even trying, because it's not cool to try. It's not cool to be engaged. So I feel like that one-on-one setting is just way more beneficial than the whole classroom. My thoughts.